Alright, so picking up where we left off. We were in the middle of a duel, well, at the start of a duel with Elena. And, so far... Oh, darn it all. Game takes a little while to blink in sometimes. Little bit of a mistake. Little bit of an error. Gloom. Let's see here. Oh, he didn't do anything to me that turn. Grave, fire. And forest. Wait. Technically, grave, fire, and rain. Let's do that. Maybe we'll get more wind next time around. Okay. Forest, Soulburn, Storm. Well, let's go ahead and go with Heartache, Forest, Storm. There we go. Just realized that she hasn't done any damage to me yet. Right now I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm messing up as far as my card composition goes. Ah, there we go. 18. That's better. If your last poem contains a passion word, deal 15 damage. I think that just killed him. Yeah, I think this does it. Wind, blood, and rage. One card left. Charm. Wait, across the sea, separating Old Wallen from the mainland whereas Grumir, many wizards cross these green lines as a perfect opportunity to hone your skills. I didn't want to cross the sea. No, don't make me cross the sea. Oh, okay. Huh. Scared me. I don't want to cross the sea. I want to cause more trouble. All right. My powers have doubled since the last time we faced each other. Count. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's just try that. 10 damage. Kind of a bad opening. This is a consistent problem for me. I have problems with bad openings. Blood, silence, and sword. And honestly, silent. What does the spirit do? Deal 50% less damage. I mean, the spirit is good for shielding myself, but I'm not getting a lot of use out of rain here because the spirit needs more to it. Can't heal. Soul burned. Let's see here. Brilliance. Ego. Fire. There you go. Yeah, we need a way to hit him with some dispirited. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with a lot of storm, river, and rain. That'll go ahead and power up our wind card for next turn. 16. And love. That's weird. I wish I knew why it alternates on these. And 10 damage. This should do the trick. If your last poem contains a passion word, isn't that passion? Oh wait, that isn't my passion. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Sorrow, blood, and Dispirit. Honestly, Dispirit might be better than healing, simply because it prevents it halves the damage done, which you can get a lot more use out of. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, and my options are 10 health in most cases, or half damage, and the real damaging cards do an exit in a single turn. It's very easy to rack up like 15 or more damage. So if they're forced to consistently do half damage, sounds pretty good. If your last poem contains a gloom and 2 nature words, deal 20 damage. Yeah, the problem here... Yeah, I have no use for ego. I have no use for doubt. If your last poem contains a gloom and 2 nature words, deal 20 damage. That could be useful, but the problem is it's bad on a cold open, you know? And I already have enough things that don't work for me the way I want them to. If your opponent is soulburned or rejuvenated, and deal 15 damage. Honestly, that could be useful. I might swap it out for River, because River is very situational. Let's see here. Sword, fire, and rage. Alright. Love, blood, and heartbreak. Now I've got 2 heartbreak, so hopefully that will be usable. Gloom, Dispirit. Wait, I wonder if I do it in order. If I do Grave, Silence, and then Rain, will that do anything? Let's try it out. Yes, it does. Okay, so I can combo immediately off of each other. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought that you had to go ahead and hit them separately, but no, you can go ahead and combo them immediately into each other. Let's see here. Let's go Storm, Life, Wind. Okay, so that's another important thing. That means I can go ahead and force certain conditions so that the cards operate properly. If your last poem contains a brilliance word, inflict 2 soul burn. If your opponent is soul burned, deal 15 damage. There we go. Inflict 1 rejuvenate on myself. Sure. Most assuredly. And let's go ahead. I really want all the cards I can get, simply so I can and have the most options. Let's see here. Brilliance, Nature, and Gloom. So these two should be able to be played immediately. Alright, so Forest, Love, and Wind. Wind could do more, but I will let that go for now so I can use Silence and Sorrow next time. Alright. Actually, I could go ahead and save that. Or we could go full Gloom. Yeah, let's go Silence, Sorrow, and Grave. Let's see here. Nope. Blood. Soulburn. And then I can hit it with Charm. There we go. We're actually getting frighteningly proficient. Alright. Anything else to say, loser? No? Alright. I kind of want to meet Tubbo here. Caedmon the Scholar. No shortage of rations. No, come back here. Come back here. Don't make me chase you. Okay, we'll just go ahead and rest this time. There we are. You claim to be educated in the art of poetry? Preposterous. Allow me to demonstrate the difference in our skills. I use Gemini instead of ChatGPT. Okay, I'm guessing that this is the boss of the area. Dispirit. He's got 10 damage dealing. It may be useful to go ahead and Dispirit right now. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage dealing cards. Excellent work. $15 damage. Inflict 3 heartbreak. Is there anything that uses heartbreak? Oh, if your opponent is heartbroken or dispirited. Okay, that will work. Yeah, this guy's big on damage. He's much more brute force. One more heartbreak. Hey, we're not really doing a lot here, are we? Well, let's go ahead and burn through these so we can use wind next time. Ooh, I get the feeling that I'm about to get rocked. Yeah, this is starting just a little bit. Grave, wind, Storm? Okay, it's just a question of if he can finish me this time. If he can't, then I've got him. Okay, it didn't get me. If you have 70 health, inflict distract. That sounds like a powerful card. If your opponent is spirited, deal 20 damage. Soul burn. There we go. And honestly, if I go ahead and get rid of health restoring items, I might be able to do something there. Select one card. If you have at least 70 health, inflict 1 distract. Let's go ahead and go with that. Because I can see that coming in useful early on. Me, defeated by some common hick. I can see you have some skill challenge, but be assured our next duel will end differently. Let's see here. Honestly, I'm not sure that I have any use for... Yeah, I can go ahead and get rid of life, since I don't need to heal anyway. And instead focus on Dispirit. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. Uh, 10 damage, 10 damage. Wait. Heartbreak, and then Sorrow. If your opponent is distracted, draw 1 card from your opponent's deck. Deal 10 damage, deal 10 damage. Okay, this is going to hurt a little bit, but I think we got this sorted. Silence, Dispirit, and Soul Burn. It's a good thing I figured out that trick early on, otherwise that card would be useless to me. And now we're taking half damage. Let's see. Passion, Wind, and I guess we'll go with Fire. There's no ego cards this time around, so... Ooh, that's going to be 30 damage, isn't it? Yep. If your opponent is sober and rejuvenate... Okay, so I got it. Forest for Soul Burn. Charm. And then Gloom. That should finish this. If your opponent has opponent's hand has less than 2 cards, inflict 2 to Spirit. Not very useful. If your last poem contains an Ego and a Gloom card, inflict 3 Heartbreak. Can't restore health. No one really restores health so far. Inflict 1 focus on yourself and your... draw an extra card at the start of your turn. I guess I'll take that. Oh, he has nothing to say this time? And the AI is speechless? Alright. Well, we're kind of in a tough spot right here. I guess we're going full passion here. Okay, we deal more cards now. We have more cards, I should say. Ego. I'm feeling the spirit would be a good call right now. And silence, just so we can go ahead and tear down the amount of hurt that's about to happen. Call it a hunch. Well, it took 20 damage down to 10. Your heartbreak does no good. I don't restore health anyway. Honestly, that's a good reason to get rid of Heartbroken, I think, because that implies that that I expect the enemy to heal. Soul Burn. Yeah, and I don't expect my enemies to heal very often, so I may as well use... Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, ow, pain. Much pain. Inflict Soul Burn. Fire. Honestly, okay. Fire, sword. Let's go with that. Let's see what happens. I don't think he'll be able to kill me this time. He only has like 1 HP left. Nope. If your enemy has Heartbreak. If the last poem contains an Ego and a Brilliance Sword, deal 20 damage. Not bad. I think we can go for one more. Do you have nothing to talk about, friend? Soul Burn. And a little bit of Dispirit, so he doesn't do as much damage. Dispirit is always useful. Oh, he's gonna hit me with a Distract. No! I don't even know what Distract does. Does it make me skip my turn? Discard a card at the end of your turn. Okay. Well, 2 of us can play at that game. Inflict Heartbreak. And if the last poem contains Soul Burn. Okay. That will work. Honestly, we're gambling here. I'll take the 10 in guaranteed damage. Let's see here. I like how we both had to go ahead and discard a card, and now we're both drawing a card. If your last opponent contains a passion word, deal 15 damage. Heartbreak. Yeah, the problem with Heartbreak is that it's only useful if they're actively healing. Otherwise, it's just a setup for more damage. I could just have 2 damage cards instead and be more optimal. So I think I might go ahead and optimize out at Heartbreak. Ten damage, 10 damage, 10 damage. So if he can't end me here, then I've got him. He might. Chances are low, but never zero. There we go. Scorn. And I think we only have one more to go. Ooh, we got the spirit right here. If your opponent is dispirited, deal 20 damage. If your opponent is dispirited, deal 15 damage. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go ahead and go full in on the spirit. Alright. Gold. No ego. And rage, or do we want to go further into gloom, like a lot of gloom? Got a strong opening. Let's see here. Sun, Soulburn, and Storm. Yep, if he can't finish me this time, I think I've got him. Again, chances are low, but never zero. There we go. Got anything to say? I've taken all your cards. It seems I misjudged you. Sorely. The mainland bears many wizards with skill greater than even mine, so I suggest you see for yourself what the world has to offer. But you gotta understand, I don't just want your cards. Now I want your money. No, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. We've finished humiliating Caedmon. Caedmon secedes. See you. Bye.